All righty. Good morning, everybody. What's going on? What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. All righty. So, no movement overnight. We did end up getting our jobless claims. We saw, let's see, 1.38 versus the 1.34.
HCG Molecular Diagnostics President CEO to London.
And then initial jobless claims were 251,000 versus a 240,000. So, market hasn't really moved off of that. What's SPY at right now? SPY is currently on the upside move. AT&T boost narrowly. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with our news. Okay, I thought my mic was muted for a second. Just setting up the TikTok stream. 1 second. Oh, I don't even want to click on it. It's like my video super loud. All right. Oops. Alrighty. Sorry about that. I just had to go ahead and get the TikTok stream up. Alrighty, so sorry about that. Let's go ahead and cover this really quickly. So we just see Nasdaq futures eked out a little bit of gains as her Tesla shares rose after it beat its profit targets, while futures tracking the S&P 500 and Dow struggled for direction, awaiting more earnings reports amid the rocky economic backdrop. European shares were trading slightly higher as markets awaited to see if the European Central Bank will deliver its first interest rate hike in 11 years. Japan stocks closed up after the Bank of Japan retained its easy monetary policy stance as expected. The euro edged lower against the dollar while gold prices fell. Oil prices dropped as a higher U.S. gasoline prices stockpiled triggered demand worries. Weekly jobless claims data has come out as well. We just discussed that. Snap and Matiel are expected to report. Those are highlighted earnings as well. A couple headlines here. So Tesla profit tops targets. Musk says high prices could hurt demand. Tesla on Wednesday reported smaller than expected drop in quarterly profits, helped by a string of price increases for its cars, which Elon Musk later said were embarrassingly high and could hurt demand. Good morning. What's up, everybody? I mean, yeah. All right. What's up, everybody? Good morning. I am live on YouTube. If you guys are on TikTok, please remember to tap your screen. Oh, shit. There we go. All right. So, anyway, Microsoft Teams back up for most of its users after a global outage. We did see for U.S. card issues, recession worries may foreshadow a good quarter. U.S. car companies will likely strike a cautious tone in their quarterly results as rising prices imperil strong spending by Americans stepping out of their pandemic shells. 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so that's about it. We just see AT&T a little bit higher as the wireless service revenue, on higher service revenue, wireless service revenue as the subscribers jumped. So, yeah, jobless claims are out already. So, dude, what the hell is even up? Yeah, what? All right, perfect. All right. So a couple of things here I want to go over as far as my watch list is concerned. So you guys know we got Meta on the watch list today. This one's it looks like it's mapped out pretty well for me. So I've got basically a couple of different targets here to the upside. So number one, we tapped and filled basically filled our gap yesterday, 183.80. This one is basically up against we call it just a supply, but um, we've got a top right here at 187. We've got a median right here at 185, and we got our low at 183.80. So a candle close up here bullishly would probably allow for, or a lot for, with good volume, a potential move up into and retesting that resistance above us. So I will be watching Meta today. Nice. And as well, I am watching and will be trading the small account. We have our Meta, or excuse me, our Mumu is finally got his cash settled. So Meta will be on the watch list today. Now, I also want to throw this out there that there is a strong possibility of some sort of pullback. We have had an extended amount of days of gains, and there right now I've got a level that I'm watching at 180.26. It's kind of where we scalped it yesterday. And we did have a decent day. Yo, what the shit? Did we go over Twitter? I went all in on weekly calls. Jeez Louise, my boy. If I could give you a hug through the screen, I would. If you guys are on here, remember to tap your screen. The link is in the bio if you guys want to watch the small account trading or ask any questions or anything like that. That's where I can see your comments a little bit better. So, was your name ever Potter Stocks on YouTube? No, it's never been Potter Stocks on YouTube. I thought about starting my own YouTube channel, just kind of on the side. So, but yeah, I've got $500 in the Mumu account right here. As you guys can, oh shit. Let's try that one more time. So right there, 500 bucks. So we're gonna see what we can do with that today. I will be trading my main account as well. So if I see a more suitable trade for the we're not going to be trading weeklies for the most part past Wednesday on this small account unless it's something absolutely insane. So all right, so anyway, we got Meta on there. For the big account, I'm gonna be watching Tesla. So let me show you guys what I'm tracking here in Tesla. And we're gonna have to take a look at the extended hours data here. You guys can see a nice little channel here. Beautiful. Look at that. So beautiful. But that being said, that is exactly, if you guys go take a look over here at this wick, that is exactly where we saw Tesla reject. That's 778. So above 778 would break, and I would be tracking a break. 778.50 would be a possible break of this resistance, and then you could see it up into the 790 and maybe even $800 range. On the flip side, 746 and 745 to the downside. I'll mark that level out. it's going to be right about there. And you guys can see I've kind of got that box trailing over here. So basically it'd be below this level here, and you'd want to see a drop down to, and I would be watching for the 734.10 level on Tesla. So this one, of course, is packed up in a super duper tight range. So trying to make any rash predictions could end up not playing out in your favor, but ultimately it would be above the 790 level that we could see Tesla actually make a pretty nice move. I would say 825. Not today, but just curling off of this bottom. And then to the flip side, if we do end up moving strongly and anywhere around 710 or 715, I would start tracking Tesla as a potential downside play. So. All right. One second, let me screenshot that. All right. So if you are following the small account today, I want you to please keep your ears peeled. If it is a day trade and I expect it to be short-lived, it will not be signaled in the channels. That is not going to do anybody any good whatsoever. But what will be done is if I see any swing trades, any extended day trades, or leaps of anything or anything of that nature, that is where my cash will be going to. So, but I also will make that clear. So if you guys are following me and I take Tesla and you're in a $250 account and I find out you're in a $400 put or something, that's all. That's you got to take some responsibility there. So anyway, last one. So we've been tracking AMD. This one has some of the strongest freaking movement, man. This thing is absolutely crazy, and it is. I'd venture to guess that if anything, maybe a pullback to $88 even would be a healthy pullback after just absolutely screamage to the upside. I have a downtrend here on AMD off of this really beautiful channel, but that could likely lead us to the $99 level. So just pinging TikTok. Nice. If you guys are on TikTok and you guys are going to be trading today with us live, be sure to tap your screen. I really do appreciate it. So, market gonna puke its guts out? I don't think so. I don't know. That's why I'm here to find out.
What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, man?
Rocking and rolling.
Hell yeah, man. You swing anything into today? What do you got?
Everything. Foot's on the gas. Green light all the way. Just total green light.
Cool. You seeing
Let's,
more? You seeing more upside today?
The setup's there. Oh, it's Spy's gonna fill the gap. And there's dark pools are loading up. You have to remember, they're patient. They have time and money on the side. So they're planning for. It's got everything on SPY and other indexes. You got IWM with a breakout. Qs are a head scratcher with the 10-year, but I mean technology. There's just too many people around the sidelines, and now you're gonna get a little FOMO. They could run this fast, but they'd have to pay so much, and so when there's the lean to the downside was extraordinary. And then the chart had a bullish setup off closing candles across the board. So hard not to trade that. The best way to play it, you're seeing a lot of people load up past the Fed first week of August. That's where your MCNs are going to pay. Look, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know where the market's going to go today or tomorrow or next week. I played charts and setups in my loan. But I tell you what, they're losing a lot of money. That the big shots, all the bears, I've been bared up all year, but man, you gotta take advantage of markets like this. I mean, the trend is your friend till it's not, but take profits along the way is what I'm trying to get at in a long-winded way. Apologize. I mean, you just
Good,
slam contracts in size OTM when you got a dropping bits and whipping. I mean, yesterday I was just like click fest ripping. I mean, VIX breaks 24, it's game on. I mean, across the board, all targets hit. So I'll go back to swing trading soon. Just I got clapped. There's too many rotations and setups weren't playing out. So I've gone back to basics and playing the big gun indexes, and it's working. I mean, it's working every single week. So until it catches up to me, I'm sticking with just calling the big guys. The diamonds, the SPY, the IBM, the QQQ, the VIX. That's where the money's being made right now. And get back to swinging. I should have guessed where the rotations are going, and oil's so damn volatile. They're gonna rug pull all the call buyers.
yeah.
But keep your foot up the gas, and obviously no straight lines. But I mean, the setup is there. It's going to catch a lot of people napping. Look, we can get a news flash. The algos go flip. I just don't think they're going to pay the millions and millions and millions of dollars to the downside.
Yeah.
That's what we have going for us. So that's usually, it doesn't mean you take your whole account and just buy SPY calls the first week of August because I said so. That's just not good training. But look, I think that cap's going to get taken off. You got some levels right above it too that we could have a face record. Obviously, trade day to day. I hate getting too far out in front of my skis because that's how you get hurt. But man, I think we're looking good. IBM's breaking out. I mean, blew through forward resistance, which is now support held, and small caps have been obliterated. But recession fears. I mean, there's a lot of headwinds. So take profits along the way so you don't get hurt. But I take some long shots first week August. That's SPY. It's probably pretty good.
All right. Hell yeah, man.
What you got, buddy?
Uh, I'm watching Meta. I think we take another. I think we get a little pullback today, and then just a profit taking pullback maybe at the bell, and then I think we pop back up. I see a couple of different targets to the upside. It did fill a gap yesterday, but I've got 185 to the upside. Nice psychological numbers, 185.12 or 19. And then I've got a potential high of 187 to retest supply. So, but right now we're heavily consolidated underneath 183.60, and we might see a little healthy pullback to around 180 even, or maybe 179.37. And then what I noticed yesterday, and I said this, and you've definitely helped me with it, but every time they yank it, and when they pull it down, they make it look like the whole earth is going to crash. And then they squeeze those people out like immediately. They use all of that just for fuel to the upside. It's crazy to watch. You'll just see like yesterday I scalped Meta to the downside. Came out green yesterday. Yeah. And right when I took profit, they sent that thing all the way back up to highs. Like they're not playing around. So and that just goes, sings true to what you said. Take profit. We were up 50%, over 50%, and I trimmed out of the majority of them, and then those runners, trimming out of them around 36%. But yeah, man, we'll see what we get. I'm kind of with you, man. I think that there's still a little bit more upside, and then they'll rug pull it eventually. It's inevitable. But I love the bad data coming out, and the market.
It's funky. Side with the crippling economy and recession. The recession is ultimately going to kill oil. Let's have something called like a hurricane where we live down here in Florida. Something's going to happen which will send that oil to the moon, which will obviously take all the equities. But I'm not liking that sector. But too many people are to the downside now. They're early on the crash. Now look, I could be wrong. I mean, I have no idea what's going to happen in the markets today, but it looks like to me the setup is going to blow through the gap. going to catch a lot of people to the downside. That loaded up like August 19th has just oodles and oodles of upside. What's magic about August? Usually when it's back heavy in August, they'll dump in September, October. Um, there's a lot of goods. There's a lot of and the money's still coming in. So I don't know. I'm just looking at the charts, and man, I tell you what, if we start getting some volume, you're gonna face a rally. This will take pretty much every sector. You see, when the market's ripping, that usually hurts healthcare because healthcare is so defensive. So people piled into healthcare, then they rubbed it. So I mean, there's really no safety. So you got to kind of have an ebb and flow, and when you're getting these spikes on your index plays, and I mean, get a profit, wait for the pullback, go back in. It's kind of an ebb and flow. Like day trading, that's what the market is. You can sit there and just go in and out, in and out. But I think I'm still higher, man. I just going higher in the next week and follow risk management. I think it's like Nike, man, because it's just there's too many barriers, and I don't say that very often. And I've been bared up since before Thanksgiving when I call it the 5% drop.
Yeah.
So I'm flipping. I'm a bull horizon. I've said it all week. It's until that VIX does something, it's game on. But yeah, I like those levels on Meta. These are yeah, they're strong. We'll see how they do with earnings and guidance and all that. That's a different ballgame. That's probably going to be a good bet to the downside. Have to see how we finish the week. I know you got the list up to cover. Let me get ready. They gotta get some caffeine going and take some tap today.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. Let me lastly, so one of the small account, I might end up piggybacking into this, but let's take a look at BABA really quick. So in regular hours here, let's go take a look at this. So we have what appears to be a little bit of a triangle here. Let me actually come back out here. So first of all, let me cover it from where we've been trading it. So we did have a broken downtrend, and that happened yesterday. I just turned extended hours off. There we go. Yeah, so we did end up having a broken downtrend yesterday, and you saw BABA kind of pop. It faded out when it touched this supply. That's 107. And then it kind of just sat flat. And so we did end up grabbing some borderline leaps. We're out into August, not really leaps, but and I'm looking at this thing. I do have a little bit of a hedge on it. That hedge was around 50%. To the upside. It was really cheap and it is doing its job. But ultimately, I need to see BABA below 102.15 in order to safely, and let me explain why. So instead of you guys just wondering, take a look with me really quick over here, and you'll notice that where BABA bounces most consistently, 102.16, you get a flag on top. You get a bounce right here. You get a bounce right there. And so ultimately it would be that where I wouldn't want to bounce. I would want to flush through that, and I would want to go ahead and see the $100 level, which would lead us and possibly set us up to fall down to our S1, which is $76, and potentially gap fill at $95.50. If you're curious on the position that we took, we did take a August 5th $95 put. It was at 192. And then I hedged that with a 110 call for this week, which was BABA July 22nd. So I didn't even ask. Plunger, you got that, right? I'm sorry, man. You gotta keep you on track sometimes. But anyway, so that's it as far as my watch is concerned. We got BABA, Tesla, Meta, and AMD. Nice, yeah. So we'll take a look at BABA. Here's the deal. For those of you who are already in BABA, okay, the hedge goes to 0, or it goes to the point in which we cut. Which the point in which we cut this position would likely be above that 107.80 mark. You guys are welcome to set your own stop, obviously, to negate any losses that you feel are unnecessary. This is a small starter position, but I believe that if anything, there's one more test of 107, and it's going to be above 107 and above 108.56 that we would ultimately see Baba possibly moving to the upside. You do have another resistance, 110.75, and guess what? Your call would be in the money, and your whatever losses you think you had will be negated because of your call. So that's the plan there. Yeah, I wouldn't just grab it, but anyway, so Tesla, Baba, Meta, and AMD are on today's hit list. So let's see here, top upgrades and downgrades right now. Berkshire, Ford got an upgrade, Nokia got an upgrade, DocuSign got a downgrade, Etsy got a nothing.
No.
Oh,
Oh God.
just kidding.
I want to laugh, but I came outside to my bird being killed. So
What the hell, dude?
yeah, another blue jay, dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, you need to put mirrors all over your fence so they're just stuck fighting themselves.
No. Saying this was like a 7:30, and I rolled like an 8 ball.
Dang.
It was printing outside at 8, and I still heard it. By the time I went to the bathroom, came back, got basically the shit to my coffee, and I go outside, and just go,
Damn, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
this what it is. So I don't know what I do. $500 bird time.
$500? What kind of cage how are they getting in there?
Yeah, there's a very cute bird inside. Fun.
Yeah, it's a bird.
Birds let out a little like dust that is not healthy for you. You didn't know. But it's not good to keep inside. But aside from the bird talk, I think the most important thing today, and back in this new room with you guys, is following momentum. This does not mean to start shorting exhaustion because that's not how it works. Right? Let's follow the momentum that we see clear. One of the most clearest momentums that I have seen since Monday is semiconductors. People are probably like, no, this is it. There's no way the video can keep rising. Yeah, what happened last time the video went in a bull run?
Oh my God.
Turn it off.
It was
Don't
gone.
stop nobody because the euphoria that comes from buying is more than the euphoria that needs people to sell, than the fear that needs people to sell.
It's fair.
Don't forget that. When you have a person that is just buying, in their brain, they're thinking of a life that they can't afford, the life that they're gonna get rewarded for buying at highs, right? This is how euphoria works in the sense of trading in green candles. When we get red candles, what drives people is fear. In my opinion, when people are driven by fear, it's super fun because the candles are huge, they sell right, they panic. But when people are driven by green, it's relentless buying, constantly over. And it's absolutely, I would say, exhausting, but at the same time, it's not because it's profitable. We can make a profit out of these guys, right? These guys that are just driving the price, we can get into that little liquidity show and just take it out. I can talk about my inner emotions. I don't know. Yeah, I was on bottom medical thing. That's wow. It really is. Okay, so looking at the video, I'm pretty sure you guys all see that 180 build on the daily. Go to the daily, draw a line at 180, and you will see what I mean. Start finish after the gap fill. It's a support level that I would say zone more or less. That we saw from all the way May 27th all the way to June 9th, right? The little chopness that we have up there. So now we're up against it. The build of it will be sick. Targets will include, like every dollar interval at least for the video.
But this is a solid trade that I see at least for today. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, especially at the open. Tesla, just look at the daily. Like, I'm gonna go back and say that for everything I can. Just look at the daily, guys. Look at the daily things, right? Nvidia has room on the daily all the way to 190, right? For 50 days, we retained it at 172. The next moving average that can stop Nvidia, what the hell's the door though?
I'm not looking at any other stocks, guys, until open. I've already done Tesla. If you want to go to the YouTube channel and just rewind, there's some time there for you. So,
My Instacart got here.
oh, dude, I'm waiting on my Instacart. Damn. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I order mine the night before, so I wake up.
So going back to it, the video looks really good. AMD as well. Okay, when I see the video, you can look at the AMD chart. AMD has a gap starting at 91. I'm gonna look at the body. So 91.34. There's a gap all the way to 94 or 95. Let's call it 95. Right? That's a decent trade. Remember, gaps will pull price in. So if AMD has that gap, I can assume that Nvidia will move in sync with AMD. Everybody's with me so far? Oh, sorry. Yeah, AMD looks nice too.
My order will arrive soon.
That AMD 8950 through 89 level, that 50-cent range is a good bounce area. If that, obviously gets taken out by bids, I would look for that 88.50, 88.40 level, which is where the 20-day, you see that little red line that's creeping up? That's where that's chilling at. I think we're gonna have a decent open, to say the least.
I feel like, dude, like if you look at AMD, like it would make me feel better and if it just rips, then I might not take it. But like I'd really like to see a pullback to some sort of retest. Like I mean, I know we don't want to go against the trend, but even if we just wait, right now, I think 181.12 on Meta is good for a pullback to 180.21, and then possibly even 179.50, and then I think we could bounce there, and start building our way back up. So. Michael Burry says Pelosi's chip buy stock should be illegal. Hell fucking yeah. This lady shouldn't even be in office. I'm absolutely done with I just asked myself, I'm like, who are these people? Like, who is she? I don't know who she is.
She's a dinosaur that's not left power for a while.
Her dad. Your dad should not be the thing that gets you into politics.
Well, but one thing today, guys, I posted, by the way, on my channel a recap of yesterday's loss. I even talked to Gary about it. It was such a stupid loss that's what bothered me, because it was something that I could have evaded, but I did not check the times. But the lesson here is be aware of the time. Please, please. I'll save you. Like you should have saved me, but whatever the case, I'm gonna be a bit hyper focused today in the sense of trading. So if you guys hear my broker execute, don't you do whatever you want, but if I say in, that's more than enough. Sometimes I forget to even talk to brief what I drink. Even Garrett talked about that once, that he used to like hold his breath. I'm glad I'm not so stupid, man. Because here's the thing. What Stepper saw in the reversal, I saw what he saw, which is it's made 100% sense. And I should have let it exhaust, knowing that there was a daily pivot up there that was so aggressive. I should have let that exhaust and then see if bids were still up to the task of holding and moving up. But since it came down, I had 10 lots, the contracts lost premium because they were basically at the money. There was a whole, scenario.
Just a reminder, I'm rocking the small account. All right. And
That's for YouTube. I haven't posted there in a while. One day I gotta get on live and get it together.
well, I just want to let everybody know that in this market, this shit's not going to be easy. So, if we have to take cuts or not trade because of PDT or whatever the case may be, guys, we're gonna take this slow. And again, we're up at a couple of major resistances. I like more or less swing trades out till using next week's expiration. Very rarely will I use a weekly. It has to be a incredibly high probability setup. And at that case, I'd probably be using something target based, I guess, if you will. So, the SEC chairman should be in jail too. He's in Nancy Pelosi's pocket. Oh my God. I just opened this nitro cold brew and that shit just yelled at me as I opened it. It was like, it's like some can of like nitro coffee. Yeah. I actually really Avada Kedavra to your account.
Best thing is still using shows when I saw it though.
The beach pick of Pelosi.
That's wrong, guys.
We'll Google image sexy Pelosi right now. Don't try it. We'll do it together. Potter Snap earnings. Yes, actually, thank you for reminding me. I might have some a Snapalicious play for you, but please listen to me right now. Don't do it. Okay? If you're a calm, collected and mindful individual, continue to be that way, What's going on? Yeah, come on guys, delete those. We got to clean it up in here. But is that Lo-Fi Girl or a vid? This is not Lo-Fi Girl. It's Steezy as fuck. I'd have to say the name, so that's his name. Steezy as fuck, and it's lo-fi hip hop radio. And it's like a little pig sitting on a couch smoking a cigarette.
Garner was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be there at 10." I'm like, "Oh, you're gonna be there waiting at 10?" I don't know who told you to come so early. At 10 to talk about Willis. By the way, just giving a heads up, I won't be here next Monday. I have a meeting for a new job, and it's at 10 a.m. I tried every excuse in the book, but the GC knows most of them, so he's like, "Nope, I know what you do. I just need you here at 10, please."
Tell him your tummy hurts. If he loses his shit, maybe his tummy hurts. Sorry. Well, nobody else can laugh at these jokes. Everybody's muted. Or they're just staring at their screen like, what the fuck? Yeah, can we unmute some people? Like, how that audiences, they have the sign that says laugh. We could just have people Yeah. Oh man, remember when we first started and everybody could talk? I didn't even know who owned the chat. That's all we do out. I, Is Tesla up at open? Guys, these are the things I don't know 100%. Right now I think Tesla, but that's what I'm looking at levels for. 750, right? 750 48. That's some a juicy downside level potentially. To the upside, I have 778.
Tea with coffee and then arrow down. So I don't know if that helps. That should be the sentiment for the day.
Yeah.
Like, what would you want to trade Tesla when you have such a nice hourly like Nvidia or AMD?
Yeah, AMD
Why would
looks pretty
you
good.
want, like, buy Tesla? Like,
What do you mean?
Tesla is so ugly.
Yo, Meta doing a dumpy. Damn. Right before the bell. I again, guys, I have support. We're jacked up to the downside. I always have a put on Meta. You're fine. It's 180.17, and then it's 179. We've got S1 here, and then we've got support at 177.39. So we're pulling back at open though pretty hard. What did someone just say some shit? Did we get someone talking? Someone say something crazy?
Guys, don't just go ultra mega gold without me today, right? There are bullish scenarios, but don't go bias.
Yeah, meta bounce 179.16. And if you can't, listen, this is where you have to weigh risk to reward. If your target is too close, wait for the bounce and look at it. What happens if it bounces? Look at it on the flip side. Also, remember me and Manny talked about it might be 10 o'clock where we finally get our move. So, all right. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think
30
that
seconds to the US market open.
you watch your mouth. I I I don't know. I think that Tesla's probably gonna give people a run for their money here this morning. So literally, people are gonna be running to their desk.
All right. It's not and I don't know books like that. Nobody's speaking exercises.
You can speak English.
Uh,
Amanda.
did you say Amanda?
I did. You made me do that.
Amanda.
Oh my god. That's like this.
Oh, NVIDIA. What do you
My
think?
CS singing machine announcing launch of proprietary pitch lab technology.
What was that?
That's Michael India Charlie Sandy.
Some weird guy.
All right, NVIDIA. Okay, 178, 178. Oh, there's some nice buyers at 178 that just got wrecked.
Guys, watch AMD down to my PT's $88. If we pull back below 89 even, below 89 even. Dude, I just get so sweaty right before the bell. It's weird. I have like a
Health getting a pop here after the
involuntary
playoffs
response.
in November Oscar.
Why is PLTR costing 1050? Oh shit. Not right now, bro. Nope. Not right now.
Is that wrong?
Yeah. AMD built right off of that. Do you guys see that level that I gave you? 89. Look at that retest. 89.09. Perfect little retest there. Now you need to hold that retest. Meta is failing to hold right now. Remember the level. Look at it. 180.18. 180 even. I hope Nvidia's falling for that guy. Or Netflix. Oh man.
No, man.
I'm looking at AMD, man. She
Comes down like a video bombs. That was
I got 91.50 for AMD to the upside, I think. If we can, and we got to hold $90.
a sick bounce. Oh my god, I love this stock. Oh my lord. Dude. Look at that 177 bounce, guys. Straight to the oh my god, that was see when stocks pull back right at the open, that's when price moves as it did.
Mhm.
Oh,
You guys have your Baba hedge, right? Baba underneath 103.40. Meta, look. You know how we talk about the zone. Look at that candle close. 50% of that zone right there. Pivot point close. So we need to see Facebook move down and close below this little line here. That's 188.10.
beautiful, beautiful trade off the video. I'm watching that 180 build as my next trade. I need the queue to go green though. The queue is hanging around like this. It makes me not think that the video trade.
Meta's pulling back on you right now, and then AMD is actually holding underneath its trend as we speak, and could end up. Yeah, honestly, Manny, I think that I'm looking at AMD, and I think you might end up seeing a little bit of profit taking here.
Dow Jones Industrial Average.
All right, I'm gonna.
Percent after the open. S&P 500 down.
I have a 175 one contract that I have left in my account, and I'm watching it right now, but I might add to it here. Um,
All right, Sunbird, that shit feels so good, huh? I mean, if you look at the 3 minute, it was a 3 minute workday. Look at the 3 minute chart. Look at how the candle builds. That was the perfect opening.
there it is. All right, I'm adding to that.
Congrats, Sabo.
EBLT have built shares continuing higher again today. Up,
I think AMD pulls back here, $88. Below S1, we can add to Meta. That's 178.63. Target's going to be right around 176. There is a gap down here. I don't know if we get it, but I just had. Sorry, I had a 175 put that I left in my account yesterday, but I'm looking to grab another one here. This is not on the small account. I repeat myself. Those are at 173. I'm watching for a little bit of a retest here. So now we need to go and retest, bounce, and hit 180.18, and or hit and retest this 179.62. Sellers keep it below this, then we can go ahead and drop to 178.
Second bounce for the mid now is that 177.43 level, which is our 23% fit. I'm not in this though. The next trade I want is the build. Remember how price action is supposed to work. Just keep building. We're still in range. We already took the opening bounce. That's good enough. Let's wait for the 180 build. That will be our second trade. If not, we're good with one trade. You don't need like 10 trades on a day. You know.
All right, the 175 is back down to 148. I think I'll wait for a retest here. 180.22. The Qs are pulling back here underneath the 500 HMA, sitting on their pivot point below 301.62. You could expect a $300 retest. Unless they can bounce and hold. All right, Meta's just retested that level. Those contracts are at 139 now.
Me and Stepper today watching our video bounce.
All right, we're bouncing here on AMD as well. It really doesn't want to lose that $89 level here. There's the rejection.
Hey, pal, I always forget. Probably the meme is hilarious, BT. I always forget people exist. Let me go look at that chart or wait for the video to do something we know.
Oh shit.
It'll be something.
I guess I'll close out my put.
What are you doing?
I just was I swung a put on Meta.
PayPal has a gap fill from 81.60 all the way to 84. Just so you know. Look at the baby. You're short on Meta?
I was. I swung a runner that I had from yesterday. Huh?
That's an insight.
Yeah. I think it might pull back to 177 here, but it needs to reject its pivot point. I don't think it's going to. It looks like it might go fill its gap first.
No, affecting cloud is literally right at 178.71 and 178.03 on the daily. That's why it's being so relentless.
Qs are kind of weak though, holding. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that chop.
Let's try it. Gold traded exactly how it always trades when it comes to momentum. Rips, close back at 9 a.m. Models out 9:15. 9:30 is the volume push for continuation.
PSLA Tesla shares spiked at 192. Seeing heavy fall activity now in Tesla. The weekly
Okay,
8-10 falls now. $10 falls on Tango Sandy Lima Alpha shares up about 5.25% now. That's Tango Sandy Lima Alpha.
Done and dusted. Shoes are still hanging below VWAP, guys. Here's a reclaim trying to take place, while at the same time NVIDIA is trying to build.
Looks like a gap fill is about to happen on Meta here.
Everything has the same last 5 minute candles. Everything.
Yeah.
Except Tesla. Come on, let go of this chocolate BS. Let's go.
Baba's going to retest the 107 level, like I said. If you have the hedge, hang on to it. Next level above that, 107.75. Might be a few more minutes, guys. Remember, 10 o'clock.
Tesla is just building. It's trying to clear that daily range that is been in. So this 790 build is very important, especially if it holds, because we have wicked this in the past. But just so you know, there's the 100-day at 796, so that 800 break on Tesla is gonna be a bit choppy before. If that, then that's the plan for today. So far, Tesla is up like 6% on the day. But it needs to clear its 790 level at 787, 790. That little zone needs to be cleared and held above. Remember, work your way up to higher time frames by candle closes. Okay, so if I already start closing, right, then you can switch to the 4 hour, see how long till the 4 hour closes. So you can start seeing if the trend on the daily is shifting indeed.
What if they dumped
Yeah.
Tesla right now, dude? Can you imagine?
And then Tesla right now, I would not be surprised.
Russian Foreign Minister Lavrov said Russia will consider increasing gas supplies to Hungary this year.
Oh, there you go, Thomas.
They're making it really hard for us to kind of trade on video. It's pretty choppy right now, so just keep that in mind. That's what I'm waiting on for my next trade. Nothing else.
Tesla just hit its daily top. Look at that shit on Meta. Yeah, I still have my put on Meta.
There's 3 touches. That was a touch, and I almost said a screenshot. There was a touch on May 13th, June 2nd, and now this is the 3rd touch.
Yeah, I just grabbed a 690 put for fun. Don't do things for fun if you have a small account. Don't have fun. Don't smile. What are you thinking? Happiness? What is that? I just sold my house and quit my job for fun. I used to. Well, hold on. Let me pause. Yeah, I'm not a good employee.
MONB, Monday Holdings halted on a circuit breaker at the highs, $9.53, up 19%, relatively low volume.
Who asked? I'm just kidding. Bro, this poor guy. This poor Charlie, dude. Charlie gets the worst of us.
Yes, I like Tesla building. Yesterday's one and done, that's it.
My husband's boyfriend is investing in Tesla, and that is sad. Tesla Meta 180.65. 180.65. Maybe I could get like some type of voice modifier that turns Charlie's voice into Manny's. Dude, we need to completely engulf that. We need a clear direction right now. Does anybody see that? Like at least on the lower time frames. So if you don't see something high probability, if it doesn't stand out, you don't have a trade. And you can be calm. I'm not adding to Meta. Not yet. Yeah, I'm not adding. I'm just taking on to it. We could test out this small account though. I need to make sure it works. Excuse me. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that for real. Oh, I'm not talking to you. Since when have I ever addressed you with a burp? Say word. You guys still have that 110 call on Meta? Does anybody have 110? 110. Your hedge. Just a reminder. It's a hedge. So it stays. Bob or Meta? What about Meta? Oh, which one do I do? Which one's better? No, 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 no. 110 on Baba. Baba, sorry. Yeah, no, that's my fault. I may have enunciated it. I did grab a Tesla 690 put for $50. If it goes and fills its gap, I'll take profit. It's a that is a gamble. All right. So do as I say, not as I do. Unless you are in the place to do that. There are people who have the ability to take speculative things or gambling and speculates, no, Ash. Stop it. That's a third tap TA play. What are we third tapping? Oh, are you talking about Baba? Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3. And then we've got a yeah, this is honestly great because we need to see just another leg up, and I think that we could see, guys, ooh, treacherous. Do you guys know why I literally, that's why I'm saying right here, and let me move this down, but we got to get out of here. And you guys can see, look at that candle close there on Meta, and it's got this gap. So don't be surprised if it goes and fills that gap. So love gambling with my wife's boyfriend's money. He sounds nice. I used to be addicted to going to the casino. Yeah, don't turn this into gambling, you know. I used to be addicted to harassing Potter. I know you guys were like, I felt like I had my own personal bullies. No, sorry. Just watching, just watching. I'm not scalping, not taking any trades. I got what I got, and I'm holding it. So let's go take a look at Meta on the 15. We're building up. Starting to see a little bit of weakness here. Ooh, look at the 9-day moving average there, creeping 182.60. Oh yeah, let's talk to Baba. So I'm not entering the I have a Baba put, and I am literally just I have a hedge, which the hedge is honestly, you guys should be completely hedged in profits if you have the same fill. Is that correct? Is everybody?
Uh,
Just call me
yeah,
Dad.
this guy, like, bro, don't ever show up here again this time.
Uh,
Like, show up for 11. If you show up again at this time, I'm not gonna open the door for 11. Because dude, what the hell is this, man?
No,
You
you,
think like 11, 12, today you show up at 9:45? Honestly, I didn't miss a lot.
okay. That's fine. Farm boy, as long as you have some of those covers, you are covered. You know, that's the whole intention here. So,
Yeah, they're still selling to pops. Like, you know, come on, man.
guys, I'm watching Baba right there. So, I have a new phone stand coming. I did. Someone tried to. I've been talking to somebody who owns them, and they're trying to convince me to get the Ray-Ban glasses. I was with my cousin, and we were in the mall, and I saw them. Why? I mean, they have the cameras and the glasses. Alex, what's going on? I don't know if they have a mic. Yeah,
That's
my friend says that he loves it. He said it's dope. He absolutely like they're sick.
as well.
That's right. Trash, bro. I seen the financials on those glasses. It's trash. I'm just kidding.
They're just like
Oh, heavy use? Oh, that sucks, man. I was planning on going to metal concerts with those.
you've ever said. That makes 1,000% sense. And that is also a big driving factor in euphoria that comes from training. Right? We had a big green day, and then today you're gonna start the same. I had this dude, I sent a message to one of my students today saying, bro, like, I don't want you to message me fucked up by like 9:50 or 10 a.m. Like this is what's gonna happen. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Take the day off.
I have a weird feeling that Tesla might. I am not in any calls, man. Yet we have ripped hard, and it's not outside of the possibility, like to see profit taking, you know. So I haven't pulled the trigger on any trades. Meta's tapping the levels that we talked about, staying in range. It's literally right there at 182.35. 9-day moving average is right above it. Trend line that you broke this morning is right above it, right about there. And I have a trend, so this can and will reverse and bring us back down to around 172. So we'll be keeping an eye for that. But this little red box, that's what we're using. The box. Little box. I don't know what that guy's saying. I still don't. There's the gap fill on Meta. Here it comes. Here comes the gap fill. Open wide.
Just waiting.
Ready to start learning again. Nice, man. Keep that mentality, dudes. If you make rules, man. I used to have that.
Breaking that. Sorry, guys.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
I was breaking that shitty rain. Let's get the party started.
Wait, it is?
Bro, when have I ever been gold bull, bro?
I want my gap filled. Whoa, wrong channel, buddy. Put glasses on that. Can someone put glasses on that? I want to see if I.
It's the cues to push that 304 level, which is high today, and we're gonna possibly get a nice move on the video for that 180 break.
Oh shit, here it comes.
What are we putting? I want to record this on my story, but all right, so we got that SPY high of day break with the build. Now we're getting the cues. Tesla's moving up. NVIDIA hopefully does something besides be useless. And we in Meta, all of these should do something besides being as useless as
Watch 304.44 on the cues. We I don't know. I don't know. But I don't like it.
I know you guys may look at the NVIDIA chart and in your brain, your brain is coming up with this answer. Oh, maybe if I buy every dip on NVIDIA, it's gonna reverse. So it's a for sure trade. It's an easy trade. The thing is that it's easy till the bids get pulled. Once the bids gets pulled, forget it. You're dead. You're gonna cry. You're gonna cry me a river. You're gonna cry everybody a river, and we're all gonna bathe in your tears. You had to let price build. A new high or a new low. Close, not tapped. Close.
What's up? What's up, Boxer? I didn't do that. Parallax poo poo. I didn't do that. It seems like it would be me, but can I look at NVIDIA on the 15-minute? Yeah, for sure. It's
Cover's about to die. No, not that's about to die. That it needs continuation.
gonna rain. There. NVIDIA 15-minute channel here. Extended hours. Pivot points right below you. That's 175.15. You're probably going to go in, not probably, you more than likely will go and hit 174.40 and then 172.56. Oh, AMD. Well, if anyone's watching the video. Oh. Yeah, that reminds me of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch AMD to go pop, actually. So it's holding support. I would either A, let established candle close. Right now, volume's okay. You see the candle struggling to close above. You got 2 minutes and 50 seconds to close above the 9-day moving average. Sellers are pushing it down. So watch AMD above or below that same level that I gave you guys before, $88, 87.50, and then ultimately 87.05. No, I still have that meta short. I swung it from yesterday's close, so I'm just down what I was. Roblox and Starbucks are running. Where is this running, my guy? Do you jog in place when you run? I'm just messing with you. Sorry. But seriously, I do not see any running over here. Roblox has got some green dinguses here. Roblox is kind of wild, dude.
Stay chopping for all the things.
A whole new world.
Oh, you
Nope. No just kidding.
thought I was gonna say the other part, right? Oh no.
Oh God. Plunger Plunger drops in with that after all this time.
So here's the advice.
I know. I could hear his dog's heartbeat yesterday. It was lit. I could hear
Just start talking to him.
his dog would just be in the background, like chewing on his toy or something. I think I remember it was like at night and Plunger had left his mic on and his dog was in the background. And when you don't know like that it's a dog, you just hop on and you're like listening to see if anybody's on. And it's like okay, what's Plunger doing? Hey bro, every time I hear Plunger might want to tear one of my own organs. Make sure to find a buyer at least if you're gonna do that. We'll just tear them out. All right, so Tesla's squeezing back out. Oh shit. I told AO that like I was like, yeah, but do people in the chat say stop the cap now? Like people everywhere. And he got like mad embarrassed. Oh, Rolly's hot mic? Yeah.
10 a.m.
I don't even talk about hot mics too much. I don't want to bring that energy. If anybody ever heard me playing VR video games, that'd be it. Stop the cap. I'm just kidding.
Behind the video, come on, man. Yeah, yeah.
Whoa, that's scary.
What NVDA?
AMD thinks it's going to go to 9134 here.
65.
No, I cut the Tesla. I got a
That's unless buyers step in and more aggressive. I want to wait for the close though. I guess we're not gonna get the close.
Weeble or Robinhood. Which one's better for order execution? Yep. But Weeble if you must, if you have to. But TradeStation. Rogue, if you mail one more time, I'm gonna have a new cat hat. I'm just kidding. I love you so much. I do. All right. Ow! Don't bite me. Just trying to eat me, dude.
I took a photo thing that it helps our chat The rep, the sales rep, he's our sales rep now.
He belongs to us.
Yeah. Like, I'll drop the name. I'll read the post on it. Just relax. If it is gonna break 180, relax, dude. Oh, he reloaded it.
I don't know, dude. I don't know if we're breaking anything. Why is everything getting held down so hard? Roblox is.
People that so anytime it goes into highs, it falls short because they put on a 65,000 share ass. And imagine the poor wallies that gotta fill that order, bro. Look at the video. That's a 65,000 share ask right there. That's why it's doing what it's doing. I drink way too much coffee today. I'm sorry. I'm being very annoying.
Hey, Turtlicious, you know I have a small account thing going right now. Should maybe wait a little bit.
Seriously, no, it's not. Stop. Lightspeed is the one with the 30K minimum. I guess I'm rich. 30K account. Jeez.
What? That's rich. Not rich.
You can't manage a 2K, 5K, 10K account. You're not gonna manage a 30K. So build, earn your size. Don't just deposit your size. Earn it. That way your mental's ready to see yourself down 2 grand and it's only 10%.
What are the fees on TradeStation? $10 a contract. What? No, I'm just kidding. That's my own. This is my own trauma. I don't remember. What is it? What do you?
65. But that's it. On two for the video, see if the real buyer is gonna get through.
Do something cool, man.
1 minute close left on your video. Tesla has not stopped building.
I grabbed a 6 or 845 call and a 690 put. One of these is gonna hit. They're both like $50. I don't have anything better to do right now. I'm just messing around.
30 seconds left on this NVIDIA candle for the 5. I really want to see that close above higher day though.
Yo, TikTok, hop over to YouTube for me, please. I have to use my cellular device.
Wow, the video got flushed out. Oh my
I'm
god.
telling you, dude.
Oh, look at the cues.
I see the weakness.
Damn. Thank God we didn't chase that trade.
See Mark Zuckerberg's knees getting weak. You need 2 phones? I have 2 phones. One for the stocks and one for the crap.
Sweat already. Mom's spaghetti is
Oh God, don't. Almost sounded real for a minute.
All right, inverse pin bar on Tesla with the 5 and everywhere else. Today's gonna suck.
Not if you don't trade. I have a meta put from yesterday. It's down like 30%. It's a runner that I had from yesterday that I didn't cut. All right, Rogue. All right, fine.
Like if you go to a supplier account, right, homeowner, and the rep gives him my number, like, oh, call him so you use the account. I call the rep back. I'm like, dude, charge this guy like 8 thermostats for one.
No small account trade yet. Sorry.
He paid it.
I'm looking at one right now.
I swear it wasn't important. I feel like I need to tell you. Could have saved it for later when I called you.
That's fine. I'm staring right now.
I'll check your neighbor again.
I see the crystal raindrop fall. Do you need a hug, Minnie? Minnie?
Or not. It's all high five.
Man, my knee got hit by man knee. Sorry.
Okay.
Let's see here. 729. Guys, I'm looking at a small account, $85 put for AMD. Right now this is at 137th or 136 at the ask. I'm not in. I'm not in. I will absolutely let you know when I'm in. If it does, and it can, and I'm watching it to do exactly this, it can go and pop up and hit 91.30. All right. So there is no trade yet, but I am pulling up the contracts. I'm actually watching the option value right now. It's getting eaten to pieces. I'm watching right now on the. Oh my God.
Oh, by the way, guys, today is Snee's birthday. So
Oh.
happy birthday.
Bless you. That's the contract that I was. That's the 85 for AMD, guys. Do you see a play in there? Unless you're scalping. Nobody got that. I know. Meat Barn gets me though. I want Meat Barn to look like Kathy Woods.
I haven't really been start happy words for a while put together.
Oh yeah, it was fire. Kite Minister, what's the sad face for?
I was back in school.
Potter is Putin? Why am I Putin?
Happy birthday, son.
Happy birthday, Slim. Manny said it's Snee's birthday, and I said bless you. How the fuck did you pronounce kind of minister but not Luluma? No, just kidding. Lululemon. I've been calling it Lulumon for like like a Digimon, bro. It's probably yeah, it probably is a freaking Digimon.
That's one of the best shows ever. I wish it would have been more popular than Pokemon. But people are not ready for that conversation.
It's easy to relate to Pokemon. Let's make a Pokemon. And let's just name it Snake backwards.
Pokemon is just they knew how to market the story.
I just started watching Dragon Ball Z. Like I just
No, oh my god, dude. Those are that I wish I could remove. The new manga came out, by the way. You should read that instead.
wow.
I'm gonna boot this guy, dude.
Parallax is dude, he's so salty, he's cured.
We don't even know his full name. The confidence that he has.
I don't even think he knows his own full name. I'm thinking, I mean, damn, dude, we just rejected that gap, something stupid. 15 minutes looking pretty dicey. We've got 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Don't you guys just love this price action? Isn't it just the best? Look at Lulu. That's top tier trading right there. Oh, Roku too? Bro, either everything pops. Like, dude, go look at Roku actually. Roku's building way better than it's just doing it. Yeah, it's like building. I'm just scrolling. I'm just scrolling. Yeah, everything's a chop. Everything is literally chopping in place. Except for Roblox. Roblox is moving. I don't watch that. Yo. Oh, you got a draw? Yo, buy me a pair. So I can sell them. Lee Auto looks good. Oh God. Give me gas.
The irony of that tattoo is that was that guy's first ever anime tattoo.
I'm actually getting a tattoo in the next couple of weeks. I know.
Where?
Doesn't matter.
Like, no, not where in your body. Where? Over there? You dude, no. Okay, Garrett. You can't just say you're getting a tattoo and not come down here to Miami and get it with my guy. You can't just do that.
I'm just getting a. I'm just getting a Radiohead bear, dude. I'm not. It's not that I could do that.
All right. Stop.
I'm getting this. Georgia, get out of here, Mako Mike. Get out of here. Whatever. Y'all acted like I live in like a hut. I do actually have tattoos on my leg that I gave myself, so hey, like them apples.
I have one of those too.
Keep AMD.
Prison tat. Hello.
Prison tat. No, I don't have. No, I don't have any prison tats. I did watch a guy give himself a tattoo in jail. That was awful. He like took a paper. Short junkie, dude. AMD is starting to look really nice. Meta is breaking down. I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? We're gonna try this really quick. Let me see what the premium is here. Meta 175. Jeez. Guys, I'm taking a one. What the fuck? Oh, wrong company.
And trying to go to Lowe's.
Yo.
Buy breaking Lowe's. Here's as well. The
I'm about
Dow
to-
is dead.
I'm about to take AMD short.
The one leading today is the Dow, by the way. So BA must be shitting the bed.
All right, TikTok, I gotta shut this down. You guys gotta go to YouTube. The stand is absolutely bonkers. All right, everybody. I am taking a July 29th $85 put on AMD right now. 137. I'm trying to get filled here. Okay.
I was looking through my level two. The reason for obviously this big reversal on the video, I mean, 65,000 shares at 180. That's like $11.7 million. A lot of money.
No fill.
That won't make anything reverse.
I'm trying to get filled again. Looks like 145. Okay, the premium's dropping now a little bit. All right, that's the second time, no fill. You want a partnership? The food? All right, I'm trying 143. Oh, nope, we're not selling options. Okay, no fill again.
I heard that. What are we in?
AMD $85 put at 145 on the premium. Stop loss is 89.85. 89.85. Tesla's bouncing off of its 9-day moving average. It's not wanting to quit.
I have a feeling Tesla's gonna push to 800, and that's where they're gonna be the top. This consolidation on low volume, though, it's a bit alarming. Guys, around this time, around 10 a.m. more or less, you can turn on your moving averages and just, this is what I do. I turn on VWAP with my moving averages at around 10 a.m. when there's 30 minutes of data for the moving averages to give me a clear direction instead of being so like tightly together. And it's harder there to have like I would say range, right? That you can see and stop move on the level two. So right now Tesla is just holding the 5-day EMA on the 5 minute. Like there's no tomorrow. The 9 is at 783, and then VWAP is at 779.
What? Sorry.
It looks so choppy. I would hate to be looking for in this, like looking for a trade in this or in this for a trade. It's so choppy.
What does AFK mean? I don't know what that is. Oh my god, all these years.
You're kidding. Oh yeah, so you don't play MMORPGs.
Wow. I'm mind blown.
Seriously?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
It's that specific.
Fucking AMD. AMD's got the tiniest, dumbest little wedge here.
Yeah, I played well, RuneScape was
Oh, I played that too.
I think I was learning English while playing RuneScape when I was younger. I never liked WoW ever in my life. I feel like I have another game that I'm forgetting. Elden Ring is absolutely shit.
Are these sellers getting all the pullbacks popped?
That's pretty much it. I haven't found a decent game, man. Like Elden Rings was fun. That's it. And again, I can't tell you I was like a WoW fan, and I can keep up with like the stories and expansions because I never will.
I'm down $8 on AMD right here.
Or maybe you should cut that. It's a big chunk of your account.
Oh no. Dang, dude, it sounds like you're cleaning windows.
I was. What are you doing right now? Trading? I'm trading the windows.
Ugh.
Before you sell everything's floating, just make sure that is what you want to do. Chop usually gets broken out, but if you don't want to stay and get your premiums chopped, I understand.
Give me my money.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, it's signaled in my chat. Chat. What is wrong with my English?
Either.
It's overrated. Tesla's holding up. I mean, it doesn't seem like seller. I mean, would you short that? I think that's the question. Yeah. Biden test COVID-19. What's happening? Biden's on the okay. Trump's over there rubbing his hands together. Oh. Oh yeah. He's like, let's see you make it off of this bike. What? How's my 850 call? Hurting. No, it's it's I'm down $1. Yeah, let's see you make it off this bike. That's what happens with the market's choppy, dude. It's the real me comes out of it.
News stations, and I swear to God, they said this. They're like, oh, so they're calling Camelo a mix of Camelo and mom in Spanish, so mamá. O sea, mamá. I'm fucking lost when I heard that, dude. A mix of Camelo y mamá. O sea, mamá.
Mamela.
Do you know what that means?
I don't want to know.
You know what it means?
What does it mean?
Something.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh Lord.
That was funny. Then I promise he was laughing for a whole day because of that. Because the lady said it's so serious too, man.
Whoa. Stop it.
I gotta find the actual video. By the way, if you get the next picture for the first, I'll be myself.
Be very quiet, or AMD will hear you. We are in profits. Just keep rocking.
Good, Garrett. So, you know how much I paid for 31 grills? You know, like just the grills the supplying kit.
Oh, bro, I thought you were talking about like for your mouth. I was like, that's unnecessary, dude. You are bougie. Ooh.
Like,
Dang. Guys, all signals are in my chat, okay? All signals. I might have to bring that thing down here.
That shit was so funny, bro. Oh, looks like the next move on the video, as we're seeing. I haven't taken any other trades besides the video opening scalp. And they added 20-day EMA, just like in the video. It's gonna probably get pushed out. Tesla's coming into re-rock, SPY lower bay, Q's deaths, everything that's
Whee! I'm not even looking at my account. We don't look at accounts. I haven't looked at my account in years.
years.
I could be on margin right now. I'm just kidding. Please no.
You're a million, we're gonna have a phone call.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Can we have our money, please?
you have the money you want? I don't see any material buyers for Tesla at 780. I don't see any big bids or anything.
Guys, we're up 13%. Yep.
Are you using some Transpider?
I don't. I thought about it, dude. But that, you know, that Jake Wazowski or whatever his name is, I don't know what his name is, but that dude's charts are so. I hate to say it, and I sound like a douche doing it, but it's like they're so basic that he puts them out there with like TrendSpider as like advertisement. It's like Tesla has a triangle on the daily. It's like, okay,
We know, bro. We can see it on our trading your charts as well.
yes, it's $250 a month to have that shit. It's kind of insane.
I've never given it a try. I have to admit this.
I do like the teardrop candles. I like the teardrop.
Turn your pledges and your
No, I was actually saying they are overpriced.
It's pretty pricey.
Then I was gonna grab Tesla contracts into the VWAP. They were like 410.
Was
I
that
know
a 6-month trial?
I should have.
Holy shit! It was a 6-month trial. I might have to trial. I know how to. You remember what we used to do with Flow Algo? Yeah.
It's called.
I'm not really sure.
It was cheap. And Flow Algo is a bit overpriced. We literally, that would be me. I would make new accounts every month with the same card. That's fun, dude. Good times. Damn, they're gonna phone me some that Tesla VWAP bonds. I should have taken that. That shit was so decent.
DJ said, "Give up trading and go straight to being an influencer." Your TikToks have me crying. That soy one. Oh, and that guy was roasting me for having a Tesla. I was like,
Okay.
some dude called me a soy boy, and I made because I bought a Tesla, and so I made a video about it. And you just gotta watch it. I don't like this. I don't like telling people about my TikToks. It's weird. I'll send you. Nice bearish candle close here. We need to go ahead and move below pivot point. Here, Manny.
Yeah.
I sent it in the chat.
I will order.
No, you didn't. Heavy sellers at 88.50. All right, well, let's get a flush down to this mark right here. It's going to be 87.50. Stay calm. Just keep watching. Stay fucking calm. Guys, I think Meta goes to 177 today, but if it keeps falling. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. A T-Mus? T-Mus. That sounds like a dressing. This looks like hot garbage, but you did close a candle inside of this very important range. So that's pretty important. And you can drag this up a little bit and see right there. Kind of across the board actually. So right there. So you closed your hourly candle in there. Closing and moving below 132.80 would obviously be potential for continuation of the downside. And then obviously as it moves back above the 200 moving average, it's got a lot ahead of it. So I mean, you got just as bad of luck, I guess, to the downside. So. Damn, Sonny G. I'd buy an old truck. Meta may go green with 9 cut. Yeah, I'm thinking it's okay to maybe add a little. Can I look at Boeing? Yeah. So let me show you guys where we need to stay below right now on AMD.
What just happened to my broker?
Sound like your Kool-Aid man was broken, dude. He's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, like but it's still me on like the video stream. I'm gonna hit up here.
Ooh, yeah.
I would say the trend is reversing right now, Robert. So it might be best. I mean, it's sitting on the pivot point. You know, you can size in, but don't get caught up. You know, going up and down. Right now, I'm focused on puts. The trajectory, the selling pressure right now looks like we need a retest. So, speaking of, I need to kind of go back out here to the hourly, clean my chart up really quick, focus in on what we got going on here. Start from there, bring it to the lows or to the highs. Start from there. Shit, we're at support. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's risky right here. We could bounce. We're going for a support break right now. So if you're in AMD, oof, I don't like that. I do not like that. Okay, that's not bad. Boeing is sitting on its 200-day EMA and it's sitting up and on top of 157, which is its nearest resistance. So I would say that if you can hold and continue to hold that, but below 155, I think you're due for a 153.50 bounce. Jesus Christ. What was that? Plunger, are you in a plane right now, dude? It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna take Amazon from 2,400,000 feet in the air.
I'm gonna have to do.
No, man, stay here and stare at these dumbass trash cans.
I love watching him drive.
Yes, guys, I promise you, I with this small, you know what? Here, let's do this, okay? Okay. Oh shit. All right, better. Hmm. 88, 85 is where we just stay below. The one thing that I'm tracking right here, guys, I don't like it at all, is this little fucking wedge, and it looks like it's right here. Or excuse me, not wedge, but channel. And this channel might end up so look at this. Look at all of this shorts. So there's a not saying we will, and I'm not going to cut because of what I am scared of, right? I have a plan. So we can below or above 88, 87, or really I'm going to go ahead and say 89, and just round that up. we could retest there. We just got to get below the $88 mark, and I think we'll be okay. But down below in the educational channel, there should be step by step all the way down. Everybody can see my screen. Everybody sees what I got. So what I'm seeing here, guys, is basically above that $89 mark, you're liable to go hit 89.50, right? And so that in itself could give you another retest of $90 and you could rip to the upside. So we have a channel here, right? And we are at support. So that is the danger here, is that we can and we will flip and go to the upside. Why is Mumu open? Because we have a trade on AMD right now. So guys, do you notice how all of these candles on Meta are closing inside of this little box? What's that? 89, 88, 85, 80. So we got 89 right here. That's a big bit of volume. Okay, how do you get filled? So this is my first time on this, so you guys gotta give me. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get filled on this. There's 89. We've got 37 seconds left in this candle. We can and will go up to highs, and I'll take that trade if it does. I got to figure out how to get out. If otherwise, I'm gonna have to close at market.
All right, so candle closed underneath it. Let's see if we get a. It doesn't look like a rejection coming here. Hold on.
I got the sell. I'm ready to sell. Hold on. Candle close. Candle close. All right, this candle's getting beefy. There it is. Watching the tape and it's looking a little fast here. My finger is literally hovering above it. Same thing there. All right. Come on, hurry up. There's sellers sitting here. Hmm. Why do you guys keep? You're not. Let it break then. Squeeze them out, and I'll cut. But I see sellers trying to hold this down. There it is. That's going to be a close now. All right, $19 L on that one. Now I'm looking at it to the upside. I don't see a lot on SMH. That's the only thing. Looking at the $92 strike now. So above 89.80, just like it did before. That's probably going to be my long. Yeah, I know that we're still because right now I'm not buying it quite yet, but it's 89.80, and I'm looking at the $92 strike. But we've been range bound guys like almost all day. It may be one of those things where I come back at power hour, but watch AMD, there it is, 88, 89, 85. Can we get a dumpy? Yeah, if we stay in this channel. We're not scalping, right? I'm looking for a dump, a break in trend, right? Because we're not range traders. So if you take this, to the upside here, um, off of this bounce, like that was probably a great trade for a scalper, but that's not for me. So, but it's going to be still the same level. We're going to move it down to 88.20. Below 88.20, we'll reshort it, same strike and everything. And then again, above that 89.85, and then really 90.15. Yeah, guys, the order's right here. So if you guys, it's better to cut and take a little $20 loss, right? Keep going. Keep going. There's no reason to get discouraged at all. We're in range. Ranges break. That's when we come in. So hopefully he doesn't do it while they go to the bathroom, though. So yeah, max out. That's good. Bloodcraft, are you on right now, dude? Yeah, what's a $19 loss to the goal of 5K? So Ash, I wanted to follow up on a question that you had, and I'm gonna do it right now. So when you have a small account, you can't afford to go at the money, right? And there's always going to be the best options to take. And there's also going to be, options that are very volatile due to the fact that they are out of the money so far. So a lot of the times, when I have my median, or what I like to do is, because I don't want to get a contract that expires this week, the further out of the money I need to go, the farther the expiration usually is. And it's most of the time target based. So if I see AMD's possibly going to build up and go hit 91.78, and I can't afford this $91 call or $90 call, then I can look at the $92 call, but you have to stick to your target. And so like you could make money on all of these, but the fact of the matter is you have to select something that you got to think about it this way. Do you think people are going to buy the $92 strike as it goes and crosses above 90.25 and 91? Probably. As it moves up, people always FOMO buy, and you're going to see the IVs start to pick up. Delta may even increase as well. So a lot of the times when I'm looking at option strikes, it does have a lot to do with where I see the stock going, based on the climate that we're in and stuff like that. So do you guys see Baba just totally fucking reversed? How awesome is that? Oh, come on. Tell me not to short this thing. Ash, yes. So it's often off of supply and demand, right? So knowing, where, like, okay, so let's say right now we see Baba has 102.72, and we want to short it right now, but we want it to be a swing trade, right? So next week, Baba, you could do $100 strike, right? But the pickle is that a lot of people don't do what they say they're going to do, because they're like, well, what if? Well, that doesn't matter. It's a matter of, yes, if Baba fails to hold this 104, this trend, then absolutely, it's probably going to go down to where it went before. That's 102.80. Now, what do? We count 1, 2. So that would make, and then we could consider this even 3, right? So 1, 2, 3. So this would be the 4th time that Baba decides to move to the downside, and test this. And if we know anything about supports and resistance, we know that for the most part, and again, yeah, I mean, this is experience based, but 1, 2, 3, we're looking for the 3rd tap, and look at how many rejections we have. And it's not, again, we didn't see the exact same retest, but we did. Okay, and let me explain. Oh, that's not it. So this is where those candles close. That's it. Okay, and then where we're at right now is we're at a median. Look at the perfect median there. So there's always this is how I chart all of my boxes for the most part, is there's always going to be a 50% mark, right? And you'll notice that in that zone, look at how many candles close here. Look how many bounces. Look at how much resistance. Okay, now support. So we lose that level, and it looks pretty good to do so, hourly engulfment. Oh, there's AMD, son of a bitch. The cost of teaching. I'm just kidding. Damn, I missed my entry, guys. That's it. You can't chase with small accounts, guys. You have to have discipline. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. Baba looks great. We can take Baba. If you did take AMD, good job. $90.74. Yeah, R1. So $91.20 after that. Meta bounce call, perfect. Nice. Nice. Look at that, y'all. And then look, downtrend, possibly, maybe. Also potential head and shoulders. So remember the box. Remember pivot point. So what do we do with Meta if it goes and it rejects that pivot point again? Right? Where's it going to go? If buyers don't want it here, where are sellers going to take it? They're going to take it here. And that's what? 3. Also 1, 2, 3, 4. So this could be a squeeze out. Yeah, Baba looks good. Hmm. You know what I'm thinking? I think we might end up seeing chop going into tomorrow. Is that a Baba call? There's no Baba call. Yes, yeah. Yeah, downside does look good. What do you win? Okay. So look at the 4-hour. 4-hour candles trying to close on top of point of control. You're hanging around a lot of moving averages here. Looks like you're getting a retest. So check it out. Where you break before is where you reject again. It's not really helping. There. So right now, I would mark this as a potential retest of maybe 260. But the 4-hour candle has, okay, so that's a 2 hours and 28 minutes. So you still have plenty of time on that, but Jesus, Meta. How's my Tesla call? Up 23%. Not bad. We got to be careful. Baba's chopping around right now, so. I might have to start scalping. Do you guys see how they wrap in the shorts and then squeeze them out? Hey, Turtlicious. You got to start trusting yourself, man. You have to pull the trigger. You have to do it. If you don't do it, nobody else is going to do it. And once you do it and take that leap of faith, and as long as you know where you're going to cut, right? You don't look at your contract. You take the trade. You know where you're going to take it. I mean, I've called a couple of targets here. It looks like we're on our way. We're at 90.50 right now. I've got 91.25 and then, maybe 91 and some change. But when you see it, man, take it. I just happen to have been teaching on the sideline, so I wasn't able to get it, but okay. Did you cut your hedge, Robert? Yeah, if it never broke below that area, so okay. Yep. Guys, look at these wicks on Meta. This is if you see this again, right? What does that tell you? Sellers took it down here. Buyers took it back up here. Sellers tried to push them back down. They closed it here. Again, sellers tried to push them back down. Couldn't get to that next low. Again, same thing there. Again, you never make a new low or a lower low. And so at that point, you know that all these candles closing here is indicative of a potential reversal. So very good. No way. No way. They're not doing that. They're doing that. Okay, be careful if you're an AMD. I just spotted this. No way.
A fucking megaphone? All right, if you're gonna bounce, you got 90.23 and you've got $90.12, but at that point that's a straight engulfment. Baba. Yo, AMD might hit the dumpo though. No, this is the 5 minute. With pre-market data, they got a megaphone. That's why we're seeing such a erratic price action right now. So you might see because it's 90.63. It's not 100%, okay? So don't. But I see it, okay? So when I see, you're not gonna. I mean, sometimes I just we did that on AMD, right? I saw the wedge. We were up. I decided, and I'm okay with it, right? Because at some point, like I have the stop loss, and again, loss is like $19. Don't bother me. Like that's not emotional, So all right, I gotta look at Baba before I take it because it looks good, but I don't think it's done building, and I think it's so obvious right now. But yeah, Baba looks pretty good, but we're gonna wait on that. No, because I mean I still have Baba, but it now it looks like a better play. I mean, look at this thing. It's really the this mark here. You just get a solid bunch of retests. So I don't know, man. It's looking pretty bearish to me. Downside, yeah, downside. I'm thinking we get a 102.50 at a minimum. Maybe 101.50. I do have a target pretty far, which is $96, but let's see. Yeah, just hang on what you got. So it could be that we close in range with a daily bear flag, right? Look at it. So sometimes when you step out to that daily, you'll see like, oh shit, this candle's in range. It's a possibility that we stay like this, So it's always F Baba. Wouldn't it be funny if we did this whole account challenge just shorting China? What's Futu look like? Damn. All right, guys. I'm gonna let stuff keep building, doing its thing. That's awesome. I gotta hop off. I got a couple meetings. I will post. I'll leave this screen up for right now. But I will post if I take any trades in the small account. Okay. I'm not going to post a watch list or levels and stuff like that. It's going to be a signal. And that's it. So plotter signals. Yeah. All right, guys. See you in a little bit.
All I want to do on this app anymore is duet the deranged sandwich man. This is my favorite account. The sandwiches are so weird. Everything about the bread, different size bread, and every time. I don't know if people are ordering different bread. Okay, salami, most uneven pie the whole time. Okay, we got squash or something. One side has one strip, the other has a full pile. Nice. Prosciutto on top, and he's got. Is he queuing up another sandwich? He's picking the two in one. Oh no, he's got to bring out the wet cheese. Gotta have sopping wet mustard on spilling everywhere. Holding it just dripping it on the floor. Okay, chopping in the weirdest way possible. I bet he puts the end pieces upside down. He does that every time. End piece crazily upside down, gonna roll off. And there you go. It's a disaster. I would eat the fuck out of it 10 out of 10. All I want to do on this.
Else you should keep still. WD-40 and a pool noodle back at the same time. Right WD-40 inside the pool noodle like this. Take the pool noodle, slide it over the handle of your rake or your shovel. Now when you go to use it in the yard, easy peasy. Next.